Change is an inevitable part of life and is ironically a constant in any organization. The ability to navigate change within the world of ISO management systems isn't just strategically important, it's a requirement from all management system standards. As you may have experienced, poorly managed changes can lead to disruption, inefficiency, and even non-conformance. But with the right strategy, you can turn these challenges into opportunities for growth and system-wide improvement. Welcome to Wynleigh International's YouTube channel. In this video, we'll explore how ISO standards support effective change management, both for large transformations and for the smaller, everyday adjustments that keep businesses running smoothly. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the bell for notifications. To start with, let's clarify the types of changes organizations face. We can categorize these into two main types. First, large-scale organizational changes, such as mergers or restructuring. Then smaller technical changes that happen regularly, like software upgrades or procedural tweaks. Understanding this distinction is crucial for effective change management, because we can then look at what methods or models are required from our team to effectively manage change. What is change management? Simply put, change management is a game plan. It's a structured process used to ensure that any organizational change, be it procedural, technological, or structural. The idea is that change is handled in a way that minimizes disruption while maximizing positive outcomes. The larger concept of a change management process involves identifying areas of impact, anticipating potential challenges, and ensuring that the necessary resources, people, and processes are in place to carry out changes effectively. If all changes, whether large or small, benefit from a well-thought-out change management process, what does successful change management actually look like? While change management models like Kotter's 8-step and ADKAR are valuable tools for large-scale changes, they may not be necessary for every situation. These models are best suited for significant organizational transformations. For the smaller day-to-day changes, we can apply simpler, more flexible approaches. For instance, effective communication, proper documentation, and a risk-based mindset can greatly enhance the management of smaller changes without overcomplicating the process. When developing a change management strategy, especially for smaller adjustments, focus on these key components. Planning. Define the change and its scope. Risk management. Assess risks and opportunities. What could go wrong, and how can you seize potential benefits? Communication. Ensure everyone understands the change and their role in it. Open dialogue is crucial. Training and engagement. Equip your team with the skills needed for new processes and empower them to contribute. Monitoring. Regularly evaluate the change's impact. Is it working? If not, adjust as necessary. By prioritizing these components, you can facilitate a smooth transition and foster a culture that embraces change. Within ISO management systems, change isn't optional. It's a built-in feature of the standards themselves. Whether you're working with ISO 9001 for quality management, ISO 14001 for environmental management, or ISO 45001 for occupational health and safety, effective change management is a critical tool for meeting conformance requirements and maintaining the integrity of your management system. Changes to your processes, systems, or even your organizational structures need to be aligned with the principles of your chosen ISO standard. Effective change management enables organizations to adapt while ensuring conformance and enhancing performance. ISO 9001 is centered on maintaining and improving quality. It emphasizes a proactive approach to change management through several key clauses. Clause 6.3, Planning of Changes. Quality Management System, QMS changes must be thoroughly planned and systematically rolled out. For example, when implementing new software for quality checks, organizations must ensure alignment with the quality goals and objectives. They should also provide adequate training for team members who will interact with the software and the process. Clause 8.1, Operational Planning and Control. This clause requires organizations to control planned changes in a strategic way. For instance, upgrading equipment necessitates evaluating its impact on production efficiency and product quality. Clause 8. 5.6, Control of Changes. All changes within the QMS, such as raw materials, must be documented and communicated to ensure product quality and consistency at all stages of the process. ISO 14001 focuses on managing environmental aspects and their associated impacts effectively. While it lacks a specific planning of changes clause, change management is integral to the standard. Clause 4.4, Environmental Management Systems. When changes are identified, they can trigger updates to the entire environmental management system. For instance, adopting new chemicals or production methods requires reassessing environmental controls. Clause 6.1.2, Environmental Aspects. Organizations must continuously assess environmental aspects, considering changes to operations and compliance obligations. This ongoing vigilance is vital for effective environmental management. Clause 8.1, Operational Planning and Control. Organizations must evaluate existing controls to ensure that they remain effective, especially when new regulations emerge. Clause 9.3, Management Review. During management reviews, organizations must address internal and external changes, which informs necessary updates to the environmental management system. ISO 45001 focuses on managing occupational health and safety risks in the workplace. Change management is integral to the standard, as it helps organizations proactively assess and control their health and safety risks and other risks associated with the occupational health and safety management system. Clause 6. 1.1. Assessing risks and opportunities. When assessing occupational health and safety risks and opportunities, organizations must consider the impact of any changes. Whether it's a shift in operations or new legal requirements, a thorough risk assessment should be conducted before implementing the change. Clause 6. 1.2.1. Identification of hazards. Changes in any work processes, activities, or the organizational structure can introduce new hazards. Organizations must evaluate these hazards to ensure that safety measures remain effective at all times. Clause 8. 1.3. Planning of Changes. Organizations must establish a process for managing both planned and unplanned changes that affect occupational health and safety performance. For example, before introducing new equipment or reorganizing work conditions, it's crucial to evaluate the potential health and safety risks and put appropriate controls in place. Clause 9.3. Management Review. Management reviews are crucial for monitoring changes that impact occupational health and safety performance. During the management review, top management conducts a strategic level assessment to evaluate changes in the organizational context. This includes analyzing internal and external changes that impact the occupational health and safety management system, ensuring that strategic level changes are adequately considered in this part of the system. Clause 10.2. Corrective action. Any changes required to address non-conformities must be managed through the established change management process, ensuring that safety improvements are implemented effectively. By applying a systematic approach to change management, ISO 45001 helps organizations to protect their employees, to comply with regulations, and to foster a culture of safety in the workplace. By properly managing changes, you can ensure that health and safety risks are controlled and minimized, even in a high-risk environment. Risk-based thinking underpins all modern ISO management standards, and it's particularly relevant when managing changes. It's a key component of effective change management. Every time you initiate a change, whether it's in your product line, your processes, or your organizational structure, you must assess the risks and opportunities involved. This is what helps ensure that the changes will not negatively affect your business outcomes or lead to non-conformity with the ISO standards. It also allows you to take advantage of opportunities that could arise. When you approach change through the lens of risk-based thinking, you're proactively identifying potential pitfalls or opportunities and planning to address them before they occur. This allows you to make well-informed decisions and helps you maintain the integrity of your ISO management system when unexpected changes arise. So what role does change management play in your ISO certification journey? When pursuing or maintaining ISO certification, your ability to manage change effectively is critical for ensuring continual improvement and conformance. Auditors don't just evaluate your processes, they assess how you adapt to internal and external changes. This can range from something as simple as new leadership to something as complex as responding to shifts in industry regulations. During a certification audit, auditors expect you to show evidence of how you plan, implement, and evaluate changes. Are you tracking the risks? Are you consulting and communicating changes effectively to staff? Are your systems still operating efficiently after the change? All of these factors are examined to ensure that the changes you make don't compromise the quality, safety, or sustainability of your operations. When your organization undergoes an ISO certification or recertification audit, the auditors will be scrutinizing how well you manage change. What they're looking for is a structured, documented approach to change management, one that ensures and shows that changes are planned, communicated, evaluated, and tracked. They ask questions like, are you evaluating the potential risks and benefits of a change before they occur? Is there a clear consultation and communication strategy in place, ensuring that all affected parties are informed about expectations? Are the changes properly documented, showing that they were controlled and executed in a way that maintains system integrity? Having a clear understanding of your processes will be a key component to passing this section of your certification audit. Now that we've covered the importance and components of change management within ISO, it's time to look at your next steps. Whether you're just starting your ISO certification journey or you're looking to optimize your current management system, integrating change management is critical to your success. Start by reviewing your current practices. Are you managing change effectively? Are your systems agile enough to adapt to industry shifts? If not, it might be time to reassess your strategies and bring change management into focus. In conclusion, change management within the ISO framework can be straightforward and effective. Whether dealing with large-scale transformations or small technical adjustments, understanding the right approach is key to ensuring success. Successful change management, as outlined, encompasses improved communication, a more productive workforce, an improved work environment, improved morale, enhanced business processes, and a competitive advantage. By following these principles, businesses can navigate change with clarity and confidence, ultimately achieving their desired outcomes. To help you get started, we've published a comprehensive blog post and guide. These resources walk you through the essential steps for creating a robust change management strategy that ensures both management system conformance and continual improvement. Find these resources in the description below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the bell for notifications for more expert tips on ISO certification. Stay tuned, stay prepared, and let Wynleigh guide you on your ISO certification journey.